Ready to go now? Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
That one finds the corner, and the home opener is underway. Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
TJ Friedel at the plate now. That's ball one. To the right side, Moore. The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. So 2 down now, and here is Will Benson. Right through there for a strike.
One and one.
2 out, space is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Andrew Abbott. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Crawford tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Stevenson to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now it's the Mariners DH, Brent Rooker. Friedel under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Top of the second. Yandy Diaz now. Castillo back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0. In now for the Reds, Lawrence Butler. And it's fouled away.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Center field. Rodriguez under it. And there are 2 down. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. In the air out to center. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Randy Arozarena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Abbott measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out.
And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Friedel. 2 away. Here's Dylan Moore.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And there's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a count 1-2. That one the other way. Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Spencer Steer. Out towards right center field, Rodriguez. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Gavin Lux now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and
oh, that drilled him. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting the center fielder,
T.J. Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. Just off the outside edge.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Base hit right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 1 out, bases full. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one in the dirt, and now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Ball one there.
1-2.
And that's outside.
That's outside. Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering is in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
High fly ball out towards left center. Arozarena makes the catch, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Popped up, hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. This one looks like trouble.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Butler pulls it down, and the inning is back in Seattle. On to the 4th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Reds
balls,
putting
1
together
strike.
some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
So now the DH spot, Spencer Steer. A changeup missing, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Moore. They got it for out number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Lux in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Randy Arozarena. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Friedel coming on. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. So up next, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Butler towards the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a base hit right there. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
All over that one right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. First time up was a pop out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Castillo back to work. That one misses, and that is ball one.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that one hammered way back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 7-1. Now the number 2 hitter, T.J. Friedel. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Friedel gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And ready to. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gabe Spire.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Doesn't stop, heads for home. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's down and away. Just missed. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right side, Raley has this one sized up, and that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom. here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And strike 2. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 out. Stepping in, Brent Rooker. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one sliced foul. 2 outs. That one ripped, but foul. De La Cruz. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one.
New pitcher on here, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ripped into right field, base hit. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a pop-up. Solano. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Brash. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Hard hit, left field, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 1 out.
1-1.
This one in the dirt.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting.
Liner, base hit, coming home. He will score. Throw cut off to second, and he's out. So digging in, Will Benson. ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 11-1. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back at T-Mobile Park. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Over to Diaz. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 55,
Candelario
Taylor.
tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Donovan Solano. Up the middle, De La Cruz throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Abbott with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.